They don't tell us. A lot of times we get, you know, you came to my town. I live in that town. I'm from that town. I didn't know we had Wendigos. So, you know, a lot of times they're excited because they're generally small towns, you know, and a lot of times they're towns that, you know, that the writers maybe have family in, or that they grew up in, or that they have friends from, or, you know, so it's you know, it's funny. It's actually there was one Karen Crow, Louisiana, which is where Benny's character was from. It's a little tiny town in Louisiana that is about 15 minutes away from where my wife grew up. Oh. So I actually got a call from the writer. He's like, "Okay, I need to know everything about Karen Crow. Like, what can you tell me?" And I was like, "Let me put you on the phone with Neil." So they like to pick the little small towns, and it's cool because you know, whenever we do run into people who live in those towns, they're generally pretty excited. They're like, "Oh, you guys came to our town." We're like, "Actually, we didn't. We were in Vancouver, and we made Vancouver look like Peoria, Illinois, so don't get too excited."
But have you a supernatural city tour?
We've never gone to we've never shot outside of Vancouver, except the very first episode of the series was shot in Los Angeles. That was the pilot. But every other episode since then has been filmed in and around Vancouver, British Columbia. They did just recently send a small crew in the Impala. How far away is Kelowna? But yeah, so a few hours away, inland in Canada, is a town called Kelowna, and it has a lot of different looks to it, kind of like like deserts and mountains. Just like, it's a small town, so they went there and they shot the Impala cruising through a bunch of towns, and that made it look like, you know, dusty back roads towns. But that's the only time that we've ever gone out of Vancouver, and I didn't even get to go because I was filming. So they took my stunt double and had him do it. So, but yeah, we've actually talked about doing a road show and picking a few towns and doing that, and it's definitely been talked about, but it hasn't been decided on yet. Who knows? Maybe season 9. Maybe we'll get out for a few episodes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.